What name should you choose for your new Skool community? In this video, I'll give you a strategy you can use to create a really strong name for your new Skool community. Hi, my name is Nathan Collier. I have been running online communities for the last 10 years. This is day 5 in this series, Lessons from My Time Running Online Communities. I hope that so far you've learned some things from this series. Today, we're going to talk about one that I almost forgot about. We talked earlier on a previous day about picking a good group topic. Now we're going to talk about how to pick a good group name. Right? They're a little bit different. And this is one of those things that people get hung up on. I'll talk to people and they'll say, oh, I'm going to start a new community. And then I'll talk to them again 3 months later and they're like, oh, I can't decide on a name. And they feel like it becomes this thing that becomes a blocker. So let me just sort of give you a couple of simple things that might be helpful for choosing a name. One is you don't need to overthink this. Like, pick something simple, pick something descriptive. Keywords matter. The Skool search box, it's a mini Google. I'll show you that here in a second. But a little creativity is good, but it's okay if it's not that terribly creative. Just whatever the topic is, make sure that is in the name. Here's some examples. This is back from, I did a lesson on this when I was teaching how to set up Facebook groups almost 10 years ago. My group, my original Facebook group was called the Content Marketing Lounge. And so that phrase content marketing was one that a lot of people would put into the search bar in Facebook, and then they would join groups that were related to content marketing. And so the top 2 for a long time were a HubSpot, a Content Marketing Lounge, and then mine, which was really cool because here's this big company that's creating this community. And then here's me, little me by myself. And I was able to sort of run that play because my community was active. And that was what Facebook prioritized when it gave people results when they search for content marketing. So over the years, I would say probably over half of the people who found my community found it by searching for the term content marketing within the Facebook search. And so I ranked, not on Google, but within Facebook search. And the Skool search term is exactly the same thing, right? So that's a little mini Google. And the algorithm for determining whether or not you rank in a search will be the quality of and the activity that's happening within your group. I don't know, I don't have any inside information about that, but I do know that when you search for keywords within Skool looking for communities, the ones that have, that are the most active are the ones that tend to show up. And I'll show you that here in a second. So bad, the darkroom society. I don't know if that is for photography or if it's for, some other thing, but photography for beginners, that's what I would choose. When you go into either Skool or Facebook or some other place, and you're somebody who's looking for an online community for photographers, you're not going to search the term darkroom, you're going to search the term photography. So having the term photography within the group, even though this is a little bit more boring than this one's more creative, this one's more boring, this one will be much more effective for a group name because they'll be able to find you. Remember that part of the reason that I think Skool is such a great platform to put your community on is because it has that discoverability piece to it. Same as Facebook groups did back when that was all the rage. So not good. The Mind Architect Consortium, that was a group, and I'm sorry if I'm calling out somebody who might have created that one, but I have no idea what that is. I don't have any idea what that is, and I don't think anybody's going to go search for that kind of thing. But this one was really good. This was a friend of mine who created a group called Making Work From Home Work, and we were in a mastermind, and she kind of came to that mastermind and said, hey, I'm going to start this community. I'm going to call it this. What do you think? And she had some different options, but me and one other kind of more senior marketer, we were like, oh, wow, that's great. There's so many communities that are like scam communities about making make money while working from home. And so this idea of making work from home work, we found that really compelling. And then my mentor, whose name is Conterio, this is still a really strong community over on Facebook called the Cult of Copy. That's the best copywriting community anywhere on the web. It just is. And so you kind of get a feel for the way that Con is just by the name of this. He likes the sort of dark arts kind of vibe to it. And it meshes perfectly with the topics and the way in which he runs that group. So that's it. Just keep it, put whatever term that people are going to be searching for into your group name. That way people can find you. It's okay if it's boring. Marketing for beginners, calligraphy for beginners. Those are great group names. So to give you an example, if I go to the Discover Communities here, the reason I chose Modern Marketing Labs for my new one is that I didn't find that many people who actually had the word marketing in their group name. So there's a few, but really pretty quickly we got down here and, now we're getting results from communities that don't have marketing in the name. And so as my group grows, I am looking forward to showing up here for the search term because marketing is the kind of thing that people will go search for, and they will hopefully be able to find my group this way. So whatever that is for you, make sure that that keyword is in your group name, that'll make it much more easy for people to find you when they search for you, whether that's here or out on Google. That's it for today. I did not get a chance to really do much with the community today, unfortunately, other than just the basic stuff of just sort of reviewing the feed. Tomorrow, I hope to have even more stuff built. So we're getting closer to being able to go into full promotion mode for the community rather than like early stealth growth mode. And I have been doing that strategy that I shared yesterday, which is reaching out to people and inviting them kind of personally to let me share their content, and then hopefully having them come over and become members of the community through that mechanism. So I was able to do those couple of things today, but not much else to show you. Tomorrow, I have another lesson for you on lessons from my 10 years running online communities. So hopefully that will already be there by the time you watch this video. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and maybe I'll make a video about it. See you tomorrow.